What's good, everybody? You already know who it is. Battle Rap. Who am I? You can call me Never Give Up. I am here with my partner. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Let him know who you is, my brother.
What's going on with it? It's your boy the Jones, man, representing North Las Vegas. Uh Now we up in Denver, chilling. You know what I'm saying?
The Jones
Ah,
HM. Boy, how many years we been friends? Honestly, how many years we been friends?
it's been about 9 years now.
Yeah, almost what, a decade and shit, like 10 years or
Mm,
something like that. I really
mm-hmm.
appreciate you for always, being yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
At the end of the day, you know, I know what the Jones have done in this music and battle rap. For those that don't know, the Jones was a battler for AHAT battle leagues in
Sir.
Vegas. For those that don't know, you understand, my man got history in this battle rap. So I'll be seeing a lot of battle rappers. I see a lot of battle rap bloggers. I see this, I see that. And it's all love. It's all love. But we've been here for years also. For
Right.
years. Now, I wanted to ask you this question and shit. When was the first time that you met Smack?
Man, I met Smack at the first time he came to the West Coast, man. That was traffic, first traffic,
That
man.
was it was PG's, right?
Yeah, well, no, it was the actual. I didn't meet him until the actual event, the actual traffic event.
Yeah, yeah. And it was the PG
Mm.
event, wasn't it?
No, it was the big event, not the PG event.
Oh, okay. Okay, to be correct. To be correct.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know that night, which I got the footage because you sent it to me. How
Mm-hmm.
was it like interviewing Smack?
It was surreal, man. Like, and what's crazy is like I know I wasn't at that time. I wasn't even an interviewing platform. I was just there as a fan that night, and I just ran up on him with my phone, like, and I was just like, "Yo, can you answer a few questions?" He's like, "Yeah, man." He was open to, he was open to anybody, that was doing footage, because at that time, Smack was really trying to spread to the West Coast, so he was shaking everybody's hands. He was humble guy. Um, and anybody wanted to interview him, it doesn't even matter what it was on. It was on the phone. I don't care if you was on a Game Boy. He would have took the
Right,
interview.
right,
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just walked up on him, and I had my own concerning questions too. So, and he answered all the questions, and
right.
yeah, and then from there it's
Was
just been history.
wasn't that like the first time that he had been to the West Coast?
Yeah, that
It
was the
was the
first.
first
Mm,
event, right? That he did at the West Coast.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I got footage of that. For those that don't know, y'all can go right here on this YouTube Music on MTV, and I do got the footage of Smack when the Jones interviewed him. I was one of the
Mm-hmm.
first ones that he sent the footage with. He'll tell you himself. The Jones will tell you himself. I was the one who was like, "Get footage of Smack. You're going to
Yeah.
that event. This is his first time going to the West. First time doing his first event. And it definitely felt like, because we watched Smack for so many years, you know what I mean? That, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
of course, of course, whoever sees Smack, immediately get instant, like, shock, like, oh shit, it's Smack, you know what I'm saying? Because,
Right.
Smack been putting in work for a lot of years now.
Right. Right.
You got a
True.
song, right? All right, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I wanna jump into your song. We'll get back to the battle rap shit because a lot of people don't have no idea who the Jones HM is, and you've been in battle rap for a lot of years, and you one of the dopest punchers in the game. So, and if they don't know, they can go check out the Jones. Yeah, right. They can go check out the Jones. I always said some of my favorite battle rappers, is you, Danny Myers, Rum
Mm.
Nitty, Conceited. heavy punchers. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
Yeah.
what I like. I just don't want to hear any bar and it doesn't make sense to me, but it
Right.
hits. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I like punches. I like to hear heavy bars. I like to hear double entendre, triple entendre. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to hear one line, and that one line means like two, three things. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm.
not your typical. I'm not your typical. Just oh yeah, he got a nice. Oh that bar was dope. Oh man, did you hear what he say about the car and the rims?
Right.
No, 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 no. I want a heavy punch, a heavy punch. That's what I look for. All
Right,
this
right,
weak
right.
ass shit that's going on, like no, I like heavy punch hitters. That's that's my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get back to this music shit because I know that you do music too, and I know that you got a song called "Good Question." That's one of your latest songs, right?
Yes, sir.
Um, you have a video for this?
Yes, sir. Coming out next Friday.
Now, what made you do that song called "Good Question"?
Well, first off, one thing is, for a lot of people don't know, man. Like, I do a lot of, all I do is write my life when it comes to music. But like now, with this new time coming in, I took a nice little hiatus from making music for about like 5 6 months, and it was because I was going through a lot in life, and then out of nowhere, when I started popping back out, going to events here, out of town, and all that, people just start asking me questions like, "Yo, when you coming out with new music? When you coming out with another video? When you doing some more shows?" Like they was just asking all kind of questions, and all I could say was, "Hey, that's a good question." So that's kind of where that came from.
So you got your idea of that song "Good Question" from that.
Yeah, just from people asking me questions out while I'm out and everything like that. And then another thing too, you don't understand how much you inspire people until like they haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. That I mean, I always said that, there's some people that are going to be inspired by others. There's others that are going to be motivated by others. I don't understand why people don't want to show them true colors of being motivated and being inspired by somebody else. What is so bad of that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why can I say, yo, I'm inspired by my bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm inspired by her. I'm inspired by him.
Hmm.
Does that make you a JoJo? Does that make you like a dick eater and shit? Like, no, you actually
Nah.
supporting, you're actually showing love, you know what I'm saying? But it's the closed-minded motherfuckers that think that way. You understand what I'm saying? Like they so closed
Right.
into
Right. Right.
themselves that they don't have an open mind. They think they got an open mind, you know what I'm saying? But I start to realize there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers out here.
Right. Right.
The more and more I pay attention and the more I
Yeah.
listen,
True.
so it is what it is, as long as I'm not one of the dumb bozo ones, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Now, your song,
Right.
yeah, your song, good question. Where did you record it at?
Okay. So shout outs to my homie Face Defeat from Brooklyn, man. He
Shout
one
outs.
day that's crazy because this song, yeah, this song just came out of thin air, to be honest. But it was an inspiration for what I was just talking about. But he had hit me up. He's like, "Yo, Jones, man." He was doing this Beast Bodega event. He was like, "Yo, Jones, man, won't you come through to the studio, son? Ooh, nobody come through. But I'm telling you, like, this dude did records with Terminology, MOP, like legends. You know what I'm saying? And nobody would like come to the
Yeah, and I
studio.
got to meet him. I got to meet him. That's a good thing
Yeah,
when we was on FaceTime. So go ahead.
yeah, yeah, man. Good dude, man. And he was just like, man, nobody came through, and because he the type of person, he don't let all that shit get to his head. He just let a vibe and just work with people. You know what I'm saying?
He got the love.
So,
He got the love for it.
yeah, it's just a love for hip hop. It's not about being big or doing anything. Like he don't really care. He just want to work with good people. So I was like, yeah, man, I'll come through. You know what I'm saying? I slid through the next day. Next day I came through, and then this dude, he had he had everything from like old school equipment to new equipment. He had he had like almost all the programs, and
Right, right.
he's like, what you trying to do? And I was like, man, you got some tracks? So he pulled up some tracks, and man, he pulled up
Was
these tracks,
was the
and
first track he showed you was the first one you attacked, or did he let you listen to a few before you said, okay, I want that one?
to tell the truth, I think Good Questions was the first beat, but he did play me a couple of them, but that one was the one that stood out, and I was like, man, let's do
Dope.
that one. And then he was like, yo, how you want me to, because we did change up some things a little bit. And then from there, I just started writing. And I was just
Right.
thinking about, I was thinking about all the people asking me questions and stuff like that. And then that actually
You you
put
yeah, you breaking up.
put
Say
some of
say
the
say it again. Say it again.
No, I said that's it. When he we changed a couple things on the beat or whatever. Of
Right,
course,
right.
samples and stuff like that. But then once we got it together, I got it to represent what I was talking about. So when you hear the song, the beat actually delivers on the emotion I'm trying to bring out. So I sat there and I wrote the song, and then um, and then Face was sitting there. He was like, "Yo, man," he said, I see what you're trying to talk about," and really the whole good question thing, because in the middle it was just like it said, "When your album come out, good question. What it's about, good question." Like that was Face's idea
It's
to
catchy.
do it
It's
like,
catchy. It's very, very
yeah, he,
catchy. I know exactly what you was doing. Making a catchy
yes,
song.
yeah. So, but it's catchy, but it's good though. Like it's good music. But
Right, right.
yeah, it was Face's idea to do the hook like that, and I was just like, you know what, cool, let's do it. So then I did it, and man,
Yo, now what made you wanna, since you heard the song and the song was done, now what made you wanna say, okay, I'm gonna do the video? Like what made you do the video? Like what made you want to do the video to this song? You got so many other songs that you can do a video too. You know what I'm saying? Like I know your history. I know you got over
mm,
100 songs. You understand what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? But
man.
what made you want to do a video particularly for this song? Good question.
Okay, like I was saying, I was in a hiatus, and then it was just I felt it was right for this song because that's it, people been questioning me at that time. So I was just like, you know what, let me do this one. Let me do this video. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
there's a lot. I feel like I give I feel I need to give my fans an explanation about what's been going on. So I'm going full force with this one. It ain't no party record. It ain't nothing like that. It's just me just talking my shit over the melody. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and I have to say, like, this is the most. I have to say, this is the most pure East Coast type song I've ever done.
Because
And
you have that, because you are from the west side, but you have listened, well, your whole life you've been listening to East Coast music, correct?
yes, sir.
Like like you grew up on East Coast music, whether you was living in the West Side or not. I mean, I know that through experience because I've been around you for 9 years, so I know who
Yeah.
the Jones is.
Hmm.
That's good to know the Jones, because I'm sure some fans will also would like to know like how you come up with some of your song ideas, and stuff like that. So it's always good to know. You understand where I'm
Hmm.
coming from?
Right. Yes, sir.
Now, I'm gonna jump all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to
Yeah.
know, when was the first time you battled on AHAT Battle League? Shout outs to OD, all hip hop all the time. They're a league in Vegas. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of y'all know because a lot of these battle rappers have passed through AHAT. Trust me when I tell you. So,
Yeah. A lot of
the
them.
Jones, huh?
I say yeah. A lot of them.
Yeah. Can you name a few?
Yeah. So Nove, Artisan, um, Interstate Fats. Um, I said Young B blew up from being on AHAT. Um,
Rest in peace,
rest,
Young B.
yeah, Young B.
One of the
Rest in peace to
dopest
him.
young ball punches in the world. In the
Yeah,
world.
definitely,
In the
definitely,
world. Young B.
definitely.
Young B the Future was his name.
Yeah, Young B the Future was one of the dopest dudes I ever heard. But yeah, him, my little brother Jay Scott, man,
Rest in peace to Jay Scott too, man. Jay Scott, young boy too. He was young and he had so many bars and he was so gifted at a young age, man. He was a
yeah,
young brother. Jay Scott, for a lot of yous that are lost in this battle rap and think y'all know it all and stuff,
mm-hmm.
let's go back. Let's take it back when AHAT was popping. All right, so go
Mm-hmm.
ahead. Go ahead. You know, hey,
Man,
you're gonna
Dre
know
Vicious,
history here.
Dre
Oh,
Vicious.
Drake Vicious. Yeah.
That's it. Who else?
Bob was Bobby Lee.
Yeah. Bobby Lee
Bobby Lee.
came through. They had
Bobby Lee
Emerson
Swagger. For
Kennedy.
those that don't. Oh, Emerson Kennedy. Yo, yeah, EK. Yeah. You know what's crazy? I was going through my YouTube and I
Mm,
realized I got an interview from Emerson Kennedy, and I said to myself, "How the hell did I get this interview?" And it hit me. I'm like, the Jones was the one who actually connected me with most of these dudes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when
Mm-hmm.
also like Danny Myers was Danny Myers
Danny Myers.
a part of AHAT
Yeah, he came out of AHAT.
at one
Uh,
point, right?
yeah. Um, Geechi Gotti.
Geechi Gotti. And shout outs to
Yeah,
Geechi Gotti. A lot of people
even
don't
though,
know that.
even though, even though, he started on the riot.
Right. Shout outs to
He
the riot.
started on, when he came to AHAT. That was a transition for him, and then from there he started
Oh, okay.
getting bigger battles and stuff like that. Kid Clutch.
Um, when was Kid Clutch? Oh my God. Yo, Kid Clutch was one of the dopest too. I mean, he definitely
Mm-hmm.
had bars too. He definitely had bars. And it's shout outs to OD, man, for giving these guys an opportunity to battle on AHAT Battle League. When was the first
I got
time?
more.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Marasha. Yeah, Marasha. She she held it
Marasha
down.
even went through AHAT?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's good to know.
And there's a big one. There's a big one people don't know. He had his first battle on A.Ward.
Oh shit! And where was it? It wasn't in Vegas, was it? No,
The
right?
no the A.Hat Louisville.
And you're getting the exclusive right here. This is really exclusive. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
A Ward. You know A Ward, the one that's about to battle A Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. That's
He
why I say a
started on
lot of
A.Hat.
people went through AHAT. Yeah, that's dope though, because I know that you've been around the culture for a long time, and I know you know most of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And you know most of their history. Now,
Right.
I want to know what got you into battle rap, and when was the first time you battled for AHAT? Shout outs to OD a million times. I'm gonna always say that. You heard? Shout outs to AHAT.
Okay, when I first battled in A.Hat, it was in 2009, November. Yeah, November 2009. I forgot exactly the exact date,
You
but
remember the month? I can understand remembering the year, but damn, you remember the month, bro.
yeah, oh
you
nine in
know.
November. Yeah.
Oh, so go ahead, break it down.
Yeah, and to tell the truth, the person that put me, the person that told me to come out to the battles and told me where the location was is Zulu. Zulu. People
Zulu.
don't know. Yeah, people don't know. Me and Zulu grew up together, man. We went to
Shout
yeah,
outs
we
to
went to the
Yachty, Yanita Garcia for the facts. I appreciate that. Thank you for the comment.
yeah, she no yeah, yeah, me and him grew up together basically, you know what I'm saying? We met each other in 6th grade. Um and he had went to Arkansas for a while to be with his mom. He came back in high school. around the 10th grade, and then he been back in Vegas ever since. And
Right.
then from there, I saw him doing the AHAT battles. You know what I'm saying? And then when I talked to him, he's like, "Man, you should come out. Come check it out." And I was like,
Right.
"All
Right.
right." But the night I went out there, I ended up battling.
So you wind up battling that first time you literally went to go support an event?
Yeah.
What the? How did that
Every
come about?
I'm gonna tell you this: a lot of people don't know it. A lot of the rappers that y'all see on AHAT, a lot of them just came to events and they was just sitting in the crowd. Like, well, most of the roster, especially some of the undercard people, they used to just come and watch the battles, and they thought they could do it, and they could just, they just came and got them. But me, it was me, Streets, Gotti, Franchise, um, a couple other people. We all started in the same night. Like we
Right.
all came. That was the era AHAT, and how that started. We all just met at this one event, and we all just started that night. Like we didn't have no planned battles. OG was just like, "All right, you gonna battle him." Then cause all right, you gonna battle him. You gonna bet, and we just went bar for bar. Like Philly style. We just went
Right.
bar for bar. It wasn't
Right.
really no preparing for a nigga. No, we just had battle bars on deck, and we just went back and forth.
So this was in 2009 in November, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh, how many battles did you have in AHAT?
Total 15. No, 14. My
What?
15th battle was on I finally stepped out of the league. I went to King Hush's league. I think it was called the Haunted Room or something like that.
Shout outs to
And that
King Hush. Hush.
yeah,
Shout outs to King Hush. We're not gonna forget about King Hush, okay? Shout outs to King Hush. He was a part of this shit too.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, but yeah, I think his league was called the Haunted Room or something like that. And that's
Right.
where I battled. That's where I battled Jada Nightwing. He well,
Yo, you see? And what year was that? Because Jada Nightwing, he's a name out that's been popping out for the last past couple months. What year
yeah.
was that you battled Jada Nightwing?
That was 2015.
Sheesh, the Jones, that was like 7 years ago. How did that
Hmm.
battle come about?
Well, of course, at that time by 2015, like I had that year, I think between 2000 and the end of 2014 and around the halfway point of 2015, I was on a run. If you really think about it, I did the stretch battle. Then I did the Shaw battle. I did the finesse battle. Then I did the King Rico battle.
What came after the King Rico battle?
Oh yeah, I did the Ratchet battle.
Oh yeah.
So I did.
We're not gonna talk about that one, but we're gonna let
No,
that
we
one
did.
go. You know what
No,
I
no.
mean?
I did 5 battles in a row. That was the most I had worked because I was like, this is gonna be my last year in battle rap. So I just went 5 battles in a row. So yeah. So first, I'm gonna just say this. I think it was a Ratchet battle. Then I did the stretch battle. Then I did the Shaw battle. Then I did the finesse battle. Then I did the King Rico battle, and then I did Jada Nightwing.
So those battles were they on AHAT?
5 of the 6, yes.
Yeah, because people tend to forget what AHAT has done for a lot of these battle rappers. Shout outs to OD. He was given a lot of opportunities to a lot of these battle rappers that we see up to date.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good to talk with I always called you a legend, bro. You are a legend to AHAT. You know what I'm saying? There's a few of y'all that are a part of that campaign, you
Thank you.
know. Uh Now I know you don't do battle rap no more. Now why did you transform to doing your music? Because I know you was doing music before the battle rap, but you got into battle rap and you put your music to the side and you
Mm-hmm.
and you came back to doing music. What made you want to go back into doing your music and going so hard at it?
Well, first thing is, battle rap. It just felt like it was a chore after a while. It just felt like that was a chore you didn't want to do, and that's the reason why.
Did you
Because
feel
well,
did you feel you was losing yourself away from your music when you entered battle rap?
in a way, yeah, and then no, because while I was doing battle rap, I was still making music. It was just I remember with 2013, 2015. I think that's when I really just really stopped, and just pursued battle rap, for like, and then it wasn't like I was pursuing it that hard. It was just I was doing more stuff behind the scenes, and then we had the super vlog team, the super vlog team that fucking changed. I don't care what nobody say. Super vlog team changed the game for AHAT, and that was a reason why the quality picked up. That was the reason why we started setting up better battles. There was more competitiveness. And then other people started doing vlogs because of us. And to tell the truth, people don't know I was the first AHAT rapper to make a vlog.
Yo, how I want to give a shout out to R&B, bro.
Yeah, R&B, man.
Yeah,
OG.
he put in some work in that time. I mean, he was
Oh
putting in a
yeah.
lot of work, man. He was one of the bloggers too, wasn't he? Right?
No, he. I remember the first. I remember. I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think the first vlog that he did was R&B did the first battle rap face off video.
I was about to ask you that. I was about to say, wasn't he one of the first ones to ever do a face off?
Yes.
Shout outs to R&B, man. For those that don't know, man, he's very well known out in the West.
A lot of stuff A had did. Everybody else, like, all the other leagues start doing it.
Well, there's no
Facts.
lying in that because those are facts.
Facts. If people don't
These
believe me,
ain't.
go back. Go back in them years and watch every league in the same time frame as AHAT. You'll see AHAT did a lot of shit first. And that was we was the first to do a face off video. That was with R&B with Keon Casino and I forgot the other dude's name, the white boy, and they was battling for the AHAT Cali championship. It was the first. That's when the
I
championship first
remember.
came into play,
Yep.
and that's when they first did the first face off video. AHAT was the first battle league with ring card girls.
Talk your shit. AHAT. Shout outs to OD. Talk your shit, the Jones. You know history, bro. I'm
I'm
glad
just
I get
keeping it
to
real.
talk with
A
someone that knows the history.
AHAT was the only league other than Smack got big off an original roster.
Say, can you say that again one more time, just in case
AHAT,
if people didn't hear that?
AHAT was the only league outside of Smack that got huge off an original roster.
Can you explain to these people what roster means?
Roster means you have your own exclusive battlers that's on your league. Smack, you gotta think about it. Smack was the ones, they invented the new age battle rap culture. So their original roster was who we all, the legends who we love today. They were originally all on Smack. That was their original roster. And if you think about it, from what was it, from KOTD to Grind Time, all they was doing was just renting these niggas from Smack. AHAT didn't do that. Went damn near 5 years without putting a huge battle rapper on it. It was a whole bunch of no names, and we became one of the biggest leagues in the world with not
It's true.
one huge battle rapper on there, not one big battle rapper on there.
Yeah, but one thing was that AHAT. One thing about AHAT that I realized was not only one person had talent, not only two person had talent, not three, not four. It was like over. at least 7 to 8 like battlers that really put in that work, you know. We can never forget that. AHAT has put on for the battle rap culture for a lot of years and put on a lot of brothers. So once again, I'm gonna say it a million times. Shout outs to OD for giving my brother the Jones the opportunity and giving others opportunities to be on the
Man,
platform. It's always good to know history, you know, the Jones, because I've been with you for like 9 years, and I know that you going into your music, which you was doing music already, and it's also good to know that you went into battle rap. Now, a quick question: do you feel like battle rap brung you fans more than you doing music, than your music? Shout outs to my brother the Jones. He's getting situated over there. I'm gonna definitely put his promotion stuff up here. So if y'all wanna book him for shows or anything, y'all can hit him up. Definitely show that love and support. That is my brother from another. We've been rocking out for a lot of years, man. Definitely shout outs to
yeah,
you,
for
the
real.
Jones. The Jones, what made you start doing your merch?
What made me start doing my merch? Well, when I what made me start doing the merch is when I had got I had started messing with my sponsor. Excuse me, Intervision Apparel. And shout outs
Innovision
to my
Apparel,
homegirl.
shout outs to them, right?
Yeah, shout outs to my home. Yeah, she's awesome. And she was the one that taught me the merch game, you know what I'm saying? And then she was the one that made my logo, all of that. And we just been taking that logo across the world, man. And
And in what year that logo was done?
2018.
Because that's when you took it serious and you said, this is going to be it right here. I'm not going to do battle rap no more. I know the culture, but I'm going back to my music. And I'm going to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
For the last couple years, I've been seeing you work a lot, man. A lot of people always, I'm showing their mind. They ask the question, how did you get connected with the real Tech Nine, not the Tech Nine battle rapper, Tech Nine the rapper? How did you come in contact with Tech Nine and literally got to work with the real Tech Nine? Because a lot of people don't get that opportunity, to be around some of these rappers that are in the industry and they're very well known. Like, how did that
Right.
come about? You being connected with the real Tech Nine.
Well, with the real Tech Nine, first of all, man, shout out to Tech Nine.
Shout outs
That's
to Tech Nine. I take my hat off to that brother. You
yeah,
heard? I
yeah,
take my
man.
hat off to him.
Yeah, man. Like I'll have forever love for that, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was doing motivational speaking videos. I know you remember those.
Of course,
But
of course, I remember.
and
That's
I
what
did
we
them.
do. Motivation, inspiration, faith, and focus. And no matter what you're
Yeah,
going through in life or you're going for your goals, always remember to never give up. You heard? So go ahead, the
right,
Jones.
right. Yeah, so I was doing motivational videos. They was Mine's was daily messages, words of wisdom, and I remember I think I was doing it for like a good like couple good like 4 or 5 months. I was doing them every day, and finally I had did one because at the same time though I was hashtagging Tech Nine's name and I was just manifesting, just manifesting that
Right,
he
right.
would see one. But then one day I had one where it hit so hard that it touched, it got to him and he saw it and he was like, yo, like this one's crazy. So he took that video and he reposted it on his Instagram.
He posted it on his Instagram.
Yeah, he reposted on his Instagram.
Then after that,
So then after that, he did that, man. I had got buku followers after that, and then then the new music that I was coming out with, people was going to check my music out, all this other stuff. So then after that, I found out that they was still doing street team work for the label, like back in the '90s where they was hanging up posters and stuff like that.
yeah, and our
And
flyers and stuff.
yeah, so I was just like, you know what, just to pay him back, because I didn't think I would see him anytime soon. So I was just like, hey, let me join the street team, and see what's cracking. So shout out to my homegirl Lacey, she was part of that. She got me on the team, and we just did work. We did work. We was out there. I was promoting for Strange Music, and then out of nowhere, Tech was going on tour.
Right,
2018, 2018, the Planet tour. Um,
right,
we met on Cinco de Mayo, and so Lacey was like, yeah, if you're on the street team, you could do the VIP for free. And I was just like, oh, okay, good. So what I was trying to do was, I said, I was just trying to tell the man, thank you, thank you for reposting my video and stuff like that. And then out of nowhere, I went down the steps to go see him or whatever and talk to him, and he instantly know who I was right when he saw me, and he was like, "Yo, what's good, man?" He said, "You the Jones, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, man, I see you." And then,
how was that? How was that feeling of him recognizing who you was? Because
oh man,
they say a lot of people don't recognize nobody, but the real Tech Nine recognizes people. Shout outs to him. How
yeah,
was that
yeah,
feeling?
man, that man remembers a lot of stuff, but man, it was unreal, dog. Like it was unreal. It was unreal. Like I just couldn't believe that. Like it was too good to be true. Like to the point where after after we did the VIP and everything, and then we went back upstairs. I was gonna go get something to eat. It was almost like, damn, did that just happen?
Right, right, right. It's like a shock. You know what I mean? Because you're getting
Yeah,
noticed
yeah,
by
exactly.
someone that's in the industry that's very well known. Because we
And
all know
somebody
the
and
real
somebody,
Tech Nine.
yeah, and somebody that's inspired me for years. So it's a blessing, man, and we've been cool ever since. And then out of nowhere, but I'm more tighter with his son than him, but hey, we all family. You know what I'm saying? He
That's
can
family.
consider me
Yeah, yeah.
family.
At the end of the day, the Jones. I really appreciate you, man, for everything because I know you've been around the culture of battle rap and hip hop. So
Mm-hmm.
we're not gonna go past that. I know you've been working. Everyone, please follow the Jones. If y'all
Appreciate
need
y'all.
any type of, artist that is an all around artist, the Jones is a definitely all around artist. I'm gonna put his information on the footage. So if y'all want to hit him up, make sure y'all go ahead and hit him up. Show him that love and support. You know what I'm saying? Those are his emails for any booking contact. You can hit me up or you can hit him up. The
Definitely.
Jones, I've been dying to freaking get you so we can, you know, bust it up and get to talk, a little bit about battle rap and hip hop because I feel like it's important for people to know who the Jones HM is because you've been
Right.
around for a while. Now, I wanted to ask you, I'm going to go back into battle rap because I wanted to ask you, what was the first battle that you seen that made you say, oh shit, this is it?
Like as far as like wanting to do it or
Yes,
just loving it.
yes.
The first battle I ever seen that made me want to. Dang, do I gotta take it back like that?
Yeah, you know me, man.
Oh
I'm gonna go
my
back on you because
god,
I've been
that's
around you for years.
Man, Reed Dollars, man.
Wow,
Everybody,
Reed Dollars.
everybody know what battle I'm talking about. When he had the scruffy
We
fro, he had on the black tee. He was nigga vests and ammo, two guns over the shoulders, I Rambo. Man, that
Rambo, yeah, yeah. That
bruh.
yo, that's a famous line from Reed Dollars. That'll always hit, always, man. That's dope though, man. You know, now, quick question: what gives the Jones that motivation to keep going, just in life itself, not just music?
What a motivation. Because I'm going to tell you this, I hit a lot of roadblocks all the time. I hit a lot of roadblocks. But at the same time, though, man, a couple of things that keep me going is just always just wake up and realize that I'm not, I didn't come this far to get this far, you know? And then, and I'm just motivated to, just do, just to break my family curse and do right by my siblings. And then also, man, I would love to have children one day. So like, I feel like I gotta hustle now and get my life how I want it, or at least doing better than what I was doing, and I can give them a decent life, you know.
Yes, I understand that. I always ask you this question, don't I? Do you ever think about going back to battle rap?
You
Should I
hey
run?
look
Should I
hey
hide? Should I
look look
hide
look
now? Or
look. I'm gonna tell you this. Don't think that ain't a good question. No pun intended, but
yes, yes. I've been dying to
that is
hear.
that is always that is always a great question, man. I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little insight on something. So now that I'm in Colorado, so there's
Yeah,
two,
because
what
you
is it,
move.
bags?
For those that don't know, the Jones moved from Vegas to Colorado because
Mm,
most of his fans and love when he was performing in Colorado, when he would go out of state, most of his love comes from Colorado. So I felt like it was only right that he moved to Colorado next to his fans, that he got, which are more fans of his in
mm,
Cleveland. There's other fans out there. Shout outs to all of y'all everywhere, all over the states, wherever
mm.
y'all at. But Colorado was the main state that showed you love, correct?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man, Colorado and Salt Lake City. But what else? So as far as with the question with the battle rap thing, so a lot of
Yes.
people, if anybody know battle rap history, everybody know Colorado has a league too called Colorado Rap, and then I think the
Shout
Bags and
outs to them.
Bodies. I think Bags and Bodies too. I don't know who that is, but I know they do a lot of stuff here.
Yeah,
But
Bags and Bodies is on Hitman.
okay, Hitman. Okay, got you. So yeah, but they do stuff here, and then oh yeah, what is it, what's Dre Dennis shit?
Oh, Gates of the Garden.
Yeah, Gates of the Garden. They have a division here in Colorado too.
Shout outs to
Being
Drake
being
Dennis.
ran by yeah, Dre Dennis, man, shout outs to him. Yeah, ran by well, the homie that mostly playing the events, Mr. Extra. He does that over here. But one day I was almost pushed to do it because Mr. Extra was talking that shit.
And you don't like motherfucker talking that shit because he don't know
Yeah,
he'll get beat up with these bars real quick.
and that's why, and that's why I stay away from events. To be honest,
Nah, I
because
don't I don't I, I don't blame you.
yeah, because don't get me wrong, like I still love to watch every here and there. I'll go back and I'll watch it, and I watch some of the new battles that's been going on. But
What was the latest battle you
but
watched? I'm glad you said that.
Like on the like on YouTube or something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you said you watched a couple up-to-date battles. So what were the battles
Okay,
that you watched?
the last one that I watched was Ill Will versus Hollow.
Who you think won?
Oh man, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I just watched like a round and a half, but I'm gonna get through the rest of it. But this nigga Ill Will is
Yeah, Ill Will is something. Let me tell you, bro. Ill Will is something different. Ill Will is something different, yo. I ain't gonna. A lot of people can
Ill Will ain't
underestimate
playing.
him, but Ill Will is one of the wildest bulls in battle rap, and he nice, and he don't take no
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Like that's I have to people. I don't people don't understand, and I'm gonna say this about Ill Will. If you really think about it, Ill Will is one of the hardest dudes to beat in battle rap. Period.
Yeah, he don't lose. He don't lose battles. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest. He don't lose battles.
yeah, because he's very smart. You know, he's very smart with. It's almost like he got a battle rap IQ. If
Right,
you
right.
know,
Like he knows it.
if you want, yeah, if you want to say that, that's how I was though.
Yeah, yeah. And you always came 3 rounds. You never came short. You know
No,
what I'm
man,
saying?
never
You
spit no
never
bullshit.
hesitated. Yeah,
Never
yeah. And
spit
you
no
was always up there
bullshit either.
spitting some fire. Yeah, that's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm
So
gonna
do
tell
you
you a
plan to
little
go back?
secret too. Like, do I
So do
plan
you
on?
plan to go
Nah,
back?
nah. But this is the thing. Like I said, man, I can never say that I'll never do it again or anything like that. Just right now, nah. But
I
nigga,
hear
you heard
you.
some of them bars I had for that last battle. I was gonna pull. Boy,
Yo, hey, yo,
I
can we get an
was.
exclusive? Can we at least get 1 or 2 lines and shit? You know what I'm saying? Can we hear
Oh
something?
man, I don't
Yeah,
remember them that good. So
man. Any of them you
remember,
remember, man?
yeah, I
Anything new
don't.
that you got in your head?
Yeah, I don't. Nah, because if I do that, I'm gonna spoil it.
He don't want to
Cause I
give us
might,
no exclusive, man.
I
Give us
might, I
some
might,
exclusive.
man, I might want to use them.
Say less, say less. You
Yeah,
know,
because
you never know.
yeah, that's it. Cause yeah, that's it. I might want to chop some of those up and make some new stuff around them. You know,
I don't
cause
blame you, man.
those was good bars, and that was when I left. I left at the top of my game.
I know that's what's crazy about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Shit,
right when it
yo,
was like,
real quick. Wasn't you gonna get a chance to battle for Rare Breed Entertainment?
yeah, man, yeah.
Let's talk
Um,
about it. Let's talk about it.
okay, okay. So this is the thing. So me and Danny was.
Exclusive.
Oh yeah, yeah. Me and Danny talked about it, and he was like,
Danny
"Hey man."
Myers, he's talking about.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, man, I wanna." He said, "I want to take you out with me to go to RBE." I forgot
What
what
card it
event.
was?
Yeah, I forgot what card it was. It was so long ago.
Do you remember the
But
year?
2014, 2014 and 15, I think. One
Right.
of them two. But yeah, it was around that time when I was when I was starting to be a little bit consistent, and yeah, he wanted me to do that, and he said he speak to ARP, but it just never happened. They wanted me to he said he wanted me to Battle Sin City, I think. Yeah, something like that. It was something, but it just never happened. I can't explain why it didn't happen, but it just never happened. And then I turned down the Las Vegas PGs
So
for
you had
Smack.
an opportunity to do the PGs, but you just didn't
Yeah,
do it.
yeah, I just didn't do it because at that time I was kind of falling out of it. That's when I really was starting to fall out of it, and that's how you know I was falling out of it when you turn down a PG.
Especially from Smack.
Exactly, because Danny came to me and KG wanted to do it.
KG the Poet. Shout out to
Yeah,
KG the Poet. He used to
Yeah,
be with
K.
Rum Nitty, fourth quarter.
Mm.
We're not gonna forget about that.
Oh yeah, fourth quarter. That was the shit back
Yeah,
in the
yeah, man,
day.
we know history, baby.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, KG wanted to do yeah, he wanted to do a PGs, out there, and that's dope. Shouts to him. He wanted to come to Vegas first because he could have did it in Arizona first.
Right.
But he came down to Vegas and he wanted to do it. And then he called me and he was like, "Yo," he said he was wondering, did they have anybody that's like from Vegas? We need somebody from Vegas on the PGs. It's only right. And I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I didn't do it." And
That's crazy. That's crazy. You let opportunities. I mean, it's no regrets behind it because you was
not at all.
already getting out of it. You know what I'm saying? You was
Not at
going
all.
back into your music. You know what I'm saying? So that's good to
Mm-hmm.
know, man. Um, your history of battle rap and hip hop will never go unnoticed. It will always be noticed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna always try to do my best to
Thank you.
get live, with you and get a couple questions out. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything else you want to tell the people? I know you got music out. They can go ahead and follow you on Instagram, the Jones HM. It is on the screen at
Mm-hmm.
the bottom. You can actually see it. If y'all want to book him, you already know where to find him. Any last words you want to say to the peoples?
Oh man, I'm gonna just say this, man. Say, man, stay positive, man. Things is gonna happen in life. Uh, you know, you're gonna make some decisions, but it's all good. Don't regret nothing. And then,
Right, right.
yeah, man. Shout outs to my moms. And shout outs to my boy,
Mm-hmm.
Battle Rap. Who am I?
Yeah,
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 shout
we
outs to
here,
him.
baby. We here. You heard?
Yeah, man. Shout outs to the beautiful people in Colorado, man. They've been showing love here. Shout outs to Salt Lake City. Shout out to KC, Kansas, Seattle. Just
Big,
a lot
big,
of
big
places
shout
where I'm
outs to
loved
you,
at.
man. Shout
Thank
outs
you,
to
man.
you.
Thank
Shout
you,
outs
man.
to you, man,
Appreciate it.
for always working. Um, I appreciate you. We always get to bust it up. Like I tell the people, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I always say this: motivation, inspiration, faith, and focus. And no matter what you're going through in life or you're going for your goals, always remember to never give up. And if it ain't about peace, it ain't about me. Don't let nobody tell you different about me. And don't judge me. Judge yourself for judging me. You already know. Shout outs to Jones. We up out of here. Salute, peace, and love. Like I always say, don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We out.
Yeah, heard.